Professor Abirani, Vice President of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow, distinguished past presidents, members of the Council, fellows and members, honored guests, I would like to take you back in time. 23 years ago, a handful of enthusiastic urologists got together and formed this Sri Lanka Association of Urological Surgeons. This was way back in 1999. We have since grown, and now we are a 50-member strong organization. The urological services back then were limited to just 3 teaching hospitals: the capital city Colombo, Kandy and Galle. Since then, not only have we grown in numbers, but geographical presence as well. Our urologists are now located in almost every district in the country. As you are aware, urological surgery is a rapidly evolving subspecialty of surgery. From performing most of the surgical procedures using the open surgical methods back in 1999, we have now moved almost exclusively to endourological procedures and minimum access surgical techniques throughout Sri Lanka. This is indeed an accomplishment that we can all be proud of. Our training in urological surgery has also developed rapidly. Initially, acquiring surgical skills on the job was our method. We now have a systematic process which includes a structured curriculum, lecture series, regular assessments, and an exit examination, the first of its kind in Sri Lanka. Urologists have embarked on a pioneering step of accreditation and assessment by initiating an exit fellowship examination in urology. This program was initiated by the College of Surgeons of Sri Lanka and was taken up firstly by the urology fraternity. This was mostly due to the enthusiasm of the senior urology colleagues who stepped up to the challenge by developing a high-quality question bank whilst conducting regular interactive academic programs spanning almost over 1 year. This was done to update our local trainees to the required standard of the exit fellowship. My colleagues will no doubt agree that this initiative alone has improved the academic standards of the newly qualified urologists. I need to thank the College of Surgeons, the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Professor Abirani, Professor David Richens, and our hard-working academic committee of the Sri Lanka Association of Urological Surgeons for their untiring efforts to make this exit exam a reality. It is with immense pride that I put on record that 16 urologists out of the 18 that sat the exam got through in their first attempt. Another significant milestone is the upcoming stone surgery facility which is being constructed at the Vijay Kumaratunga Hospital. This project, which is a collaborative effort between the College of Surgeons of Sri Lanka and the Sri Lanka Association of Urological Surgeons, was made possible due to generous contributions by philanthropists. The construction of the facility is being handled by the Sri Lanka Navy at no cost to the project. This project has been temporarily halted due to the escalating construction costs. However, we hope to resume the building work on this facility as soon as possible. I appeal to all here to help make this venture a success and hope similar ventures will be done in other fields as well. The next objective was to foster unity among the urological fraternity. We achieved this by forming subcommittees within the Sri Lanka Association of Urological Surgeons. The feeling of inclusiveness was fostered by teamwork, which finally led to the empowerment of the next generation of urologists. On the international sphere, the SLAUS, or the Sri Lanka Association of Urological Surgeons, has strengthened their existing ties, namely the British Association of Urological Surgeons, the Urology Association of Asia, the Urology Society of India. The Urology Society of India has sponsored delegates who are attending our conference this year, and I warmly welcome them and hope this will be a regular feature at our conference. I also like to welcome Professor Hamad Arthur, who is representing Pakistan, who has come all the way and who's going to speak to us tomorrow. We have also initiated and secured a very important link with the American Urology Association, the world's largest urology association. I'm pleased to announce that the AUA is participating officially in our conference this year alongside our UAE, that is the Urology Association of Asia, the British Association of Urological Surgeons, and the Urology Society of India. As the topic of our conference this year suggests, we are currently working hard to provide excellence in urology despite the challenges we face. Shortages in medicines and surgical consumables are beginning to directly impact our patients. Now is the time to collectively unite, innovate, and improvise. As leaders in the surgical community and as the apex body of this specialty, I think it would be vital for us to re-strategize and reroute our journey towards excellence in navigating through these challenging times. It is well known that for at least the next half a decade, we need to be careful. We need to carefully ration our available resources in providing the best care for our urology patients in all corners of the country. It may well be necessary that some of our previous plans will have to be revisited. Sharing high-value resources, which may involve centralization, need to be considered. As already proposed by our sister organizations and practiced by many developing countries, we may need to adopt strategies such as low-resource activities like patient clinics, basic investigation procedures to be performed at grassroots levels, whilst bringing the patients who require high-resource procedures to selected centers, thereby ensuring equitable resource utilization. This is what we have planned for the Stone Surgery Center, where urologists anywhere in the country needing high-end endourological technology can bring their patients to the Stone Center, which would be offering the high-end technology at no cost to the patient. Towards the end of my tenure, I'm happy to note that the next generation of urological surgeons are well trained and positioned to carry on the torch. I'm confident in entrusting the future of Sri Lankan urology in their hands. Finally, I need to thank our sponsors for stepping up and supporting us in these very difficult times. Thank you.